I'm glad you're back. In the last video, we talked about the A-State citation style guides and all of the guides they have for different fields. And the very last thing that I want to talk about is this other source. This is from Purdue University, which is a very famous university, and they have an online writing lab, which they abbreviate OWL. I'm going to go to that website so that I can show you what they have there. Okay, this is Purdue University, and this is their page talking about reference lists. So you can see that I'm looking at APA formatting and APA style. So this page is telling me how to create a reference citation for electronic sources, so web sources, but not websites, random things that you might find on the internet. I'm going to scroll way down. This is information on how to do a web page. This is how to cite a Wikipedia article, which you probably won't do. Online journals, article from an online periodical. Again, periodicals are magazines, newspapers, or journals that just come out every period of time, like they come out every day or they come out every month. An online periodical, an abstract, a news article. I'm going to scroll way down until I find videos, because that is what we're using for this essay. You can see they give information on how to include a reference for almost everything you could think of. An Instagram photo or video, a blog post, a YouTube video, or a TED Talk. And I wanted to show you this page because not everybody's doing a YouTube video, and there are different ways to cite different things. But this is the important part for us right now. We're looking at a YouTube video. So the information that I'm going to need is the last name and the first initial. Since their name is not necessarily the same as their username, I would put their username in brackets afterwards. Notice that I end this section with a period, and then I end this section with a period. So I know that I'm moving on to the next thing. After the name, I'm going to need the date, and the date goes in this special format, year, month, day, and then it ends with a period. I'm going to include the title of my video, and then I need the type of format that it is. So it might be a podcast, it might be a DVD, it might be an electronic recording. This happens to be a video, so I'm putting video in the format. And then I would include the streaming service or the website. In my case, I'm going to use a YouTube video. Maybe you're looking on Netflix or some other streaming service. But after the website or streaming service, I would include punctuation, and then I have the link. Okay, so here's an example. You can look through this, but I want to show you in real life what it looks like. So I went to, I went to YouTube and I typed in, I'll just do it again, Black Lives Matter. And these are the videos that came up. I can see that one was posted by CNN. So I don't have an author, I would use the organization. This one was posted by Entertainment Tonight Canada, and I would use them as the quote unquote author because I don't have a person. ABC News would be my author here. The one that I want to use though is this one by Will Smith. So I'm gonna click on the video, and I've already got it open right here. And I'm looking for those 5 things. So the very first thing I needed was the name. If I'm gonna subscribe to this person, I need to know who they are. And the name of the person who posted this was Will Smith. His username happens to be exactly the same. So I would put Smith, comma W, and in brackets, I would put his username, Will Smith. And if you want to go back to this page, you can see that that's exactly what I did. Smith, comma W, and then in brackets, his username. The next piece of information that I need is the date that it was published, and I can see the date right here. Remember that it goes in that weird format. So let's go back. Let's go back to my source and see what I put. I put the year, comma, month, day, period. All right. The next piece of information I need is the title. And I used this entire title, A Conversation on Being Black in America with Angela Rye, and I put a period at the end. Those are my first three things: name, date, title. The last two things that I need are just the website and the URL. So the website that I'm getting this from is obviously YouTube, and the URL I've just copied right there. So it's pretty easy. I put the website at the end. Oh, I included the format that it was a video, and then I put the website and the link. So when you find your commencement speech, this is the same thing you're going to be doing. This page should help you. If you're doing a commencement speech that's not on YouTube, you might want to use this Purdue OWL, because maybe you're using a video you found on Instagram, or maybe you're using a TED Talk. So this Purdue OWL source would be very useful if you use something that's not YouTube. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope you can create your references page. If you have questions, write them down and bring them to class tomorrow. Okay, see you later.